Papa Team 6? Welcome to another episode of For the Dads. This is episode 9. Maybe you're doing chores around the house. Maybe you're at work right now thinking about something you fucked up this morning. What else could we be doing, Sherm? Maybe you're stuck in traffic. Maybe you're in tears right now like your boy has been for a few different days. Thinking about your little one going to school for the first time, because that happens here in a couple weeks, and it makes me sad that she's grown up. But whatever you're doing right now, Papa Team 6, let's remember, we have to subscribe to the channel.
Damn it.
The comments, Sherm, comments, you know this, off the charts.
Off the charts.
Off the charts. The engagement, off the charts.
Yeah.
We have to make sure that we are subscribed to the channel. We've had Papa Seals just letting us know they've subscribed everywhere, whether you're on YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Apple, doesn't matter where you are consuming this.
The Amazon one?
The Amazon one.
Didn't even know they had
the
one.
other one.
The other one?
The other one, no matter how you're listening to us, make sure you are subscribed on that channel. If you want to be a real part of the Papa Team 6 elite, subscribe on all channels.
These sickos, as we like to call you.
Yeah, you embracing the word sickos. I love seeing it in the comment section. The sickos out there. Make sure you are subscribed everywhere, across everywhere.
I saw a PT6 comment on a Inside the Bus episode. Somebody on YouTube on Inside the Bus, which is a sister show at Bussin' with the Boys.
Yeah.
Put some kind of reference to PT6. It was like, yo, shout out for the dads. I was like, what a sicko.
They're putting us on the map.
They're putting us
on the map. This is a show. If you are new to this show, because I saw a comment that I'll read here in a little bit. But if you are new to the show, don't be afraid to go back and listen starting at episode 1. But we are a show that embraces the trenches of fatherhood, the highs and lows. We talk dad wins and losses. We have a hotline call-in where we share voicemails on the show. That is at 601 The Dads. And we round out every episode with a quote, lesson, mantra, whatever it is, something that we are learning to improve ourselves in fatherhood, because we have a lot of fun. We tell a lot of stories, some good, some bad. And we're just trying to get better.
We're just trying to get better. We also, reminder, 601thedads@gmail.com for any international listeners. Maybe you're across the sea.
Yeah.
You're sipping tea, you're eating crumpets because you're in the UK, but you're a great dad and you love the show.
Yeah.
601thedads@gmail.com.
Yeah. And dude, if you want to continue to find ways to support us, again, we talked about subscribing, continue to engage and comment. The comment section, I'm telling you, our group chat, we live for the comments that are happening across, whether on social at For the Dads Pod or on our YouTube channel. They've been a lot of fun.
They've been a
lot of fun, and I feel like we should read a few before we get into story time.
I would love that.
Would you love that?
Yes. Before we do that, we discussed something came in today.
Oh, that's going to make it a boring show.
Oh, we did want it to be boring.
We got to keep it under an hour.
Yeah, and we do need it. That would be maybe too much.
Yeah.
I was just going to mention if they wanted to get like awesome gear, like what we're sporting right now, they could support us that way.
Yes.
And just get a polo shirt that you can wear out to the golf course. You can look
For the Dad hats.
For the Dad hats.
We got girl dad hats. We got a bunch of stuff in our store. We learned that we have onesies.
We have onesies.
You told me that. I had no clue we had onesies on bwtb.com.
We have coffee mugs.
We have coffee mugs.
What else? There's something that I'm forgetting.
Because we've been seeing people share on their stories that they've been getting the new Papa Team 6 shirts. And we've been saying, yes, it would be sick if we could promote it and wear it on the show. But we... coughing? Good.
Sick?
Good. But we've been saying, yes, we would love to wear it on the show and promote it, but we haven't gotten our shirts yet.
Damn.
Spoiler alert. Oh, you on button? You gonna put it on already?
I'm about to pop my top. I'm gonna put it on right now.
I'm holding it up like everybody can just see what's in the package. The real ones know what's in the package.
And the amount, a huge thank you to everybody that threw these on as soon as they came in, dude, and started just tagging us online.
There was one father leaving the hospital.
Yes.
With this PT6 shirt on.
Yes.
Papa Team 6. Here we are. Mission, contain the chaos. Papa Team 6 shirts. All the detail in here. You have the little bear with his little military helmet on with the sunglasses, a stogie in his mouth, bottle strapped to his chest, sitting on a cooler. Grill in the background. What am I missing? It's got the little tongs, the little cooker tong deal, boys. Sitting on his shoulders. He's got a coffee cup. He's got a binky in his left hand. You can go cop these shirts. These are for the real sickos. These are for the real Papa Team 6 members. That's how you support the boys. BWTB.com. There you go, Sherm. Go ahead, get a good look at our boy Sherm.
Come on.
Yeah, dude.
That's
What's
electric.
up? What's up?
That was it. I just wanted to pop the top. I wanted to support PT6. I wanted to sport the new shirts.
I'll support with you, brother.
Let's go.
Go ahead, fill the space, though. Fill the space. People are
so, for listeners at home, this was my grand plan to just get Will to take his shirt off on camera. I always find a way somehow to get either Taylor or Will to pop their top in some form of content. But to that exact point, I know we've touched on it already, but the amount of people that did send pictures in their PT6 shirts,
yeah,
we freaking love it. And also, reminder, you got a little tape right there, Sir Will, at the very top.
Thank
Boom,
you.
Baby. Send in dad content for the credits, and
Yes.
I will get a graphic to you, a social graphic. I have a little template, chef, and I'll send that to you, and we can post that as a nice little reminder.
Yeah, and what he's saying about that too, at the end of every episode, we run a little roll credits of just dad highlights. The dads out there in the wild, Papa Team 6, just air supporting in your videos, whether with your son, your daughter, maybe it's photos, whatever it is, we like to highlight it at the end of the episode. So if you want a chance to be featured on the show, that is another way outside of calling the hotline 601 the dads. There is another thing. We got a gift. Your boy got gifted.
Oh, yeah.
This glove. This Father's Day glove from the Absolutely Ridiculous team. And you're looking at this glove right now. I got a huge card from them because they're massive supporters of Fatherhood and Papa Team 6. But it says, Will, as a proud father yourself, we wanted to gift you our Father's Day glove. This glove is made for the dads. The denim represents a dad's hard work, designed to fray just like your dad's favorite pair of jeans he won't retire.
That's so sick.
The patch back here, inspired by the classic blue jeans, Jacron?
Yeah.
Jacron?
Jacron.
Features a dad and son mowing the lawn. Dad with the real mower, son with the toy mower, to represent the everyday influence and responsibility it is to be a dad. Absolutely Ridiculous is the gallery of the artist imagined by X, who created the iconic ice cream glove that this denim design is laid over. And while we believe this glove will resonate with you, we'd love the opportunity to do a custom glove together. That is from Andrew Hook. I almost said Andrew Hook, but from the Absolutely Ridiculous team. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for the glove. This glove rips. I love the story behind the glove. But isn't that sick?
Dude, that's really sick. And that last little piece of, we'd love to do a custom glove with you guys. If you did a FTD themed, like something with the wolves on it, oh my God.
Maybe just the phrase good.
Ugh. Right in the palm.
Yeah.
Good.
And we can't just be shouting out, we the majority of our listeners, we got dad listeners, we got mom listeners, but we can't forget about Seed Team 6 going through buds right now. Just had a fellow in, don't want to spoiler alert, because we got things coming in the pipe with him. We just had somebody visit the shop, and he was talking about how he's part of Seed Team 6 right now.
He's not.
He's in buds training, breeding until dad status. I don't know if he's entered buds training just yet, but that's the conversation with him and his wife right now.
Y'all have no idea. We need to clip this and go back to this, because this is
We will.
huge get for Seed Team 6. We cannot spoil it right now.
Yeah. And even the Seaman Team 6 listeners out there, like if you're just spraying lead for the love of the game, we know you're out there listening as well.
What about those Goon Berets? Don't forget about those Goon
Can't
Berets.
forget about the Goon Berets. For everybody who listened to the episode or watched the episode last week and learned what gooning was, and the Goon Berets that are now, their army has joined forces with Papa Team 6. We're building something special. We're building something special, and we would love for you to be a part of it. And every time we talk crazy like that, I enjoy thinking about the couple that's just sitting on the couch right now at home. Did you see the video?
Yes.
The dad tagged us in where he's got the little one laying down, and he's like kind of scanning the whole room, and he's got For the Dads on the TV.
Yep.
It juices me up.
Loved that
man.
video. There's another video that I need to send to Chef of husband so baby's on the way. I think it's in October, and forgive me, we were DMing the other night. I need to send it to y'all. He's like filming the TV, and then he just goes over to his wife. You can see she has this little tray with like all the prepping stuff for baby that's on the way, but she's sitting there with her little blanket on, and she like gives a thumbs up, and they're watching For the Dads in the living room. Yes. I'm like, that's all time, dude.
That's what you live for.
And it was the part of the episode that they were listening to was like right before we got into the Goon Berets. And I'm just dying in my head of what did that next 10 minutes look like?
It's like watching a movie with your parents, and then like a scene that's super uncomfortable comes on, and then you both act like you're just not watching.
Yeah.
Phone comes out, something like that.
Yeah.
I remember when
how old are you, Sherm?
32.
32. So you might have been were you part of the era where Titanic might have been your first boob? And Titanic comes on and that scene happens, and you're kind of like, you might be sitting there with mom and dad, like acting like you don't know what you're seeing, but you know what you're seeing, but you don't know how you should act like you know what you're seeing.
Oh, yeah. That double box set just staring at you on the bookshelf.
Yeah.
You know what's on the second tape, dude. It's not on the first tape for all you sickos out there. It's on the second one.
Nudge your boy. Boobies.
Hey, mom, dad, we're going to go upstairs. I think we're going to watch Titanic. What, honey?
Just after that scene's over, I think I'm going to go take a shower. I haven't showered in a couple of days.
Just going to go watch Titanic. I love you, mom.
Yeah. What's new, dude? How's week 4 been in the trenches since the blowout, since Operation Blowout last week?
Yeah. It has been really, really good. It has been really tough in the same breath. By the time we're listening to this, it will officially be a month. Scarlett will be a month old, which is nuts.
You dropping the 1 month?
Oh yeah, dude.
Photo?
Jill, that's what Jill's sending me live.
Gosh.
I think that was it. I'm not even kidding. I think she just sent the 1 month.
The 1 month photo?
That's literally, you cannot write that. Look at that. I
baby
said,
Scar.
Little baby Scar, she 1 month old. I'll send it to Chef. We can get on the episode.
Yeah.
But dude, it's been really good. It's as far as like energy, it does make me laugh of like all the worry and stuff that I had with sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And sleep is non-existent, but like it's weird how the body just kind of finds a way. I don't know. But I am trying to like take care of myself and like find those little pockets of sleep and stuff, but I'm somehow like fully energized when I'm up in like the late hours of the morning with Scarlett, and I'm having a blast, but I'm also miserable.
Are you reminding yourself? Or are you saying good?
I'm saying good. I really am.
Won't fall asleep. Good.
I really am saying good.
Beaky not working. Good. Beaky not working the second time. Good. Can you please stay asleep? No, you want to wake up right now? Good.
Good. Oh, your eyes are fully awake as I'm putting you back down into your crib. Good.
Oh, you're staring at me and just eviscerating a shit out of your asshole right now. Good.
And the this face.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making the shit face? Good.
Yeah, can't wait.
But I do get stoked on the shits.
Oh, ran out of wipes. Gotta try to open up another bag while I kind of hold you in place. Good.
And you have to rip it. We were talking about that brand.
Yeah. When you're like Honeywell.
Oh, you use Honeywell. I use what's the diaper brand that you like?
Coterie.
We also use the Coterie wipes. And shout out Coterie, love Coterie, but damn, the initial...
When the little wiper bag gets a little light and you have to just start doing this, and then it pulls out two and you're like, oh, just want one of them. Now I gotta stuff another one back in there.
Good. And I'm operating on a whole other level, dude. I truly like want you and Chef, not for content, but like I just want y'all to see me change a diaper, dude. I kind of want to show off for the boys.
Yeah, like a little pit stop.
Yes, dude. And even if she gave me a blowout, like gave me something I've never seen before with you guys in the room, I would just be so calm, cool, collected. I'd be like Paul Swan, dude, and that whole changing team. But give me whatever you got, Scarlett. I can handle it.
When so Scotty's 8 months, 9 months, she's in that range. That's when they get squirrely, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to roll, trying to get to their stomach, and you're holding their leg as you're trying to, when you go back to that light wipes package example.
Coterie or
And you're just like, Scotty, stay down. And then sometimes I'll just stop what I'm doing with that. And then I'll just hold her with both my hands, like on her chest and her stomach. So I just hold her down so she can stop squirming, just to let her know you are going to stay put. And I'm not going to let go of you until you submit.
She is Scottzilla.
Scottzilla, bro.
I saw those videos of the dun-dun, dun-dun. Those were incredible.
Bro, she rips around on the floor in army crawls, Papa Team 6 style, everywhere. She's an animal.
And Rue didn't do that.
Rue army crawled, but man, it's kind of hard to remember this where dad brain kicks in. And
But
you're trying to remember the
Scotzilla's
first
bringing
one.
like a different kind of
Scottzilla,
energy
I feel
to
you
it.
put her on the floor and she's bringing a different aspect to the game because she just gets going. She gets going. You build something up high, she's going full Scottzilla mode and she's taking it down.
You're sitting there going,
Yeah,
Scottzilla.
Yeah.
Scottzilla, come here.
Yeah, want to get her attention. She'll be looking. It's just,
She ripped whatever that thing was off the taco. Oh my God.
yeah. You got to be careful too with like your dog, your pet water bowls.
Oh,
She got in that. She got in that last week.
Oh, yeah.
Let her ripped around. She got in the pantry because Rue, she likes to play this game where she has this imaginary friend named Nellie, and she
Okay.
goes to Nellie's house. Nellie's house is in the pantry.
Let's go.
So she's like, Dad, you want to come over to Nellie's? And we just go and we kind of just stand in the pantry. And I'm just, I got to like lead the conversation. I'm like, Nellie, what's going on? It's so good to see you. Are you about to get ready for bed too? Because I'm trying to get Rue to go upstairs. No, she's not going to bed. She's going to stay up. Oh, that's so nice of your parents to let you stay up. Rue's got to get going to bed here soon.
You got to show Rue Nellie's hit song that she wrote. If you want, come and take a ride with me.
Me smoking L in the back of the limousine. Oh, you want to hear Rue? You want to hear what Nellie wrote? But what I was saying was, she's like, I want Scotty to come to Nellie's house. Okay, yeah, go have fun and invite Scotty over to Nellie's house. And so Rue will like grab her by the back of the leg and kind of just drag her over toward the pantry.
I got to see a video.
And then
of
when
that.
I didn't put the water bowl up. And then as I like walk in there, oh, how's Scotty enjoying Nellie's? Oh my God. Come on, Scotty. And she's just sitting there just splashing the water bowl as it's on the ground.
So she wasn't even upset about it. Like she was stoked.
No. And then you got to go up change her. She's soaked everywhere with some dog hair kind of matched, patched in on the onesie.
Waffle's pissed.
Well, Waffle's asleep. Waffle's just in another room. You know,
Yeah,
Waffle, English bulldog. Like she don't even know what's going on.
I love Waffle, dude. Love Waffle.
She's a good dog.
How have you been, by the way?
I've been good.
Good.
I've been good. We've been having a lot of fun. We had this little Rue had a funny story. We were in the car and she had to go pee. And it's one of those things where before you leave the place, you're asking hey, do you need to go potty before we go? Because once we get in the car, it's going to be a little bit of a drive before we get home. She's like, no, I don't got to go potty. Dad is about to go potty. Do you want to come with me just in case you might have to? And she's like, no. And then when you get in the car, of course, when you get in the car and you get strapped in, you start leaving. Like within the first 5 minutes, she's talking about how she has to go potty. And this is actually when we were out in Canada. So we were on the shuttle. So the shuttle was going to be like an hour and a half drive.
And there ain't no stopping once you're on the shuttle.
Yeah, you want to keep the momentum going when you're on the shuttle.
Yeah.
And Rue's starting to get upset. Her tummy hurts. Her butt hurts. She's talking about her butt hurts because I guess the pressure she's feeling in her lower part of the stomach. And we're just trying to tell her, like, hey, just go potty. I end up changing her on the shuttle to get her into a pull-up. Like, just go potty. And she's losing her mind because, when they're potty trained, like, she'll wear a pull-up at nighttime.
Yeah.
She doesn't like sleep through the night and not go to the bathroom. But when she's like conscious, she's like, it bothers her that she has to go pee. And so I'm like holding her hand. I'm like, Griff, she's crying. I'm just leaning up, trying to talk to her. I'm like, hey, just let it flow. Just picture the water, just shh. I'm like next to her ear. I'm like, Dad used to go potty all the time. Dad had pottied his pants until he was like 14.
You're only cool if you pee your pants.
Yeah, you're only cool if you pee your pants. Daddy used to do it all the time. Didn't he, Nick? Didn't he, Nick? And he's laughing.
Oh, Nick truly was there to back it up.
Nick was there to witness, like, yeah, your dad pissed his pants for quite a while. He had a bit of a bed problem throughout his entire childhood. Eventually she's talking about, no, I can't. My butt hurts. My butt hurts. I'm like, sweetheart, just go. She ends up like, as I'm like holding her hand, it's like she's on the hospital bed giving birth. That's how she's like ripping my hand.
Oh my God.
She ends up going.
Oh,
and
good.
it was all great.
Good.
But you're trying to talk them into you're trying to talk them into just peeing their pants. You're like, buddy, just let it flow. I'm telling you. She's like, it's going to be too much. It's going to come outside the pull-up. No, it's not. These are coterie. Yeah, it's going to
fancy stuff.
Sweetheart, you sleep through the night and probably pee 3 times.
Dada spends that extra money so you can piss your pants.
Yeah.
I love you.
But life is good, bro. We're in a good little rhythm right now. We're gearing up for the football season. As you know, it's going to be a pretty loaded football season with busting with the boys. But it's good, man. Rue's going to start school. That's going to be sad. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. But, man, that's sad to me. It's sad to me.
Yeah, we've brought it up before last week. I feel like we're going to keep on just bringing it up because that is, if not the biggest pillar, that is like, that's end all be all. It's first day of school pick, dude.
Once they go to school, dude, they don't stop going to school until they graduate college.
Yeah. You're going to be going to all the parent-teacher meetings. You're going to be going to all the elementary school graduations.
Yeah. I'm excited for those things, but it's just like it's just your first child going off to school for the first time. It's like, this is where it starts. This is where it all begins.
Yeah, the whole blink and you'll miss it thing does hit with like this being the first month. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the fact that Scarlett's a month old is insane to me.
Yeah.
I'm already looking at pictures of her and going, I don't like how much your cheeks have filled out. What the hell? Like you're growing way too fast.
I know. Hey, Scotty's at a great age right now because she's in like that 8-9 month range where, you know, her thighs, her legs are getting chubby. She's like trying to stand and walk, like trying to stand, and we're trying to help her, you know, like move her legs to like walk. And she's all smiling. Yeah, I enjoy I enjoy that age, that 8-9 months where they start, you know, you get to do more with them. They're much more sturdy. It probably happens or starts around like that 6 month mark.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they grow quick.
God.
Just seeing old photos.
We haven't even read comments, by the way.
Oh gosh, got to keep it under an hour.
Got to keep it under an hour.
So we got off on a little tangent. I hope Papa Team 6 did not mind.
In a good way. Okay, first one, Jacob Griffith. He asked, what branch of Papa Team 6 would a guy be that can't have kids? What branch would he be a part of? To that, I would say... He doesn't
have kids. Did he say if he has a wife and they're currently trying?
He said that he can't have kids.
He can't have kids?
Yes. So 3 options came to mind. Because I was like, I don't want Jacob feeling left out. 1, Seaman Team 6.
The obvious. He's spraying lead. Love of the game. 2,
Goon Berets.
Yes, if he's committed to edging for the rest of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. You cannot just like lightly throw around the term Goon Beret.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But Goon Beret sounds fun.
It is fun.
I saw somebody be like, hey, you should name Goon Berets the Goon Platoon.
Shout out that guy. Oh my God. Third option is like some kind of adoption name. We got to have some kind of adoption name.
If he has siblings, maybe they have kids, possibly Uncle Force.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, finding an uncle.
Funkle Force?
An uncle genre. Because my mind was going to, all right, if it's like he can't have kids because he's like shooting blanks, it's like the, oh gosh, what's it called? The Blank Brigade?
The Blanks Brigade?
The Blanks Brigade?
Or yeah, what is it? The practice range or the firing range?
Yeah.
You could be like a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was trying to think of something. Leave in the comments PT6 like some good wordplay for adoption parents too, because I feel like we can't leave the adoption dads out.
Yeah. Well, if they're adoption dads, they're part of Papa Team 6.
Yeah, but like
they're fathers.
But like a special, like if they want like a special thing.
Yeah.
But they are
maybe it's a
part
patch
of Papa Team 6. Yeah.
Like an adoption patch.
We
got to get our patches going. There's so many ideas that we've been throwing around every week that I don't know if they're in production.
And I have another one that I'm going to pitch for my survival kit.
Okay. There's hang on. Can I read a comment?
Absolutely.
This one's from Anthony Almaraz. V6H. Literally every time anything goes wrong and I get pissed, I sit back and say to myself, good. Every single time. Laugh out loud. Gives me a whole new perspective on things and lightens the moment up, whatever it may be. Gonna get my PT6 gear. I love this pod so much. I love that all of us are just trying to figure it out. Sherm is hilarious and is a fan favorite now. Keep it pushing, boys. I dig it.
Wow.
Shout out Tony. Shout out Anthony.
Anthony, thank you for the kind words, dude. Another person sent a DM. I need to find that DM and send it to Chef. He was in the hospital with his wife. She had to go into C-section, not emergency C-section, but had to go into C-section. And he said she quite literally, from listening to the podcast, when they heard the news she was going into C-section, she looked at him and said, good. How legendary is that? He sent me a video too with they had some For the Dads merch. And he was like, honey, I'm sending this to For the Dads. He's like, what do we say? And she just in the background just goes, good. in a deep voice.
I love that.
Legendary.
There's here's a nice one that I'm sure we've both kind of fantasized about out while we're sitting at home, but it says proud. This is from Josh Kraus. Proud member of PT6. Can't wait for the day when the boys host a PT6 meetup and the community can come together and talk fatherhood over a couple cold ones. Keep on keeping on.
Yo.
Have you thought about that in your in your spare time when you're dadding?
No, and the opportunities are endless, dude.
Oh, they really are. That's what honestly juices me up about this show and the brand and the community is there's no shortage of ideas with where we could go with this show.
Yo, that would be, I was thinking for like Father's Day and I was like, no, you'd want to spend that with your family. As soon as you said that, but
true, but also Father's Day is about what the dads want to do.
True.
This could be a block of time. 2-3 hours maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe you spend the first half of the day with the fam.
And you just show up in like socks and Crocs or socks and sandals, jorts, PT6 shirt, and you just have a bunch of sickos essentially meeting up with each other.
Hear me out. Would it work to be during a sporting event like an NFL Sunday? That way you can
I'm cooking right now, chef.
Go watch football.
Captain of ST6.
Yeah, dude.
Or I like that idea.
Or even the Sounds here in Nashville. Like they have a bunch of stuff that's like fun for the kids during the baseball games. I bet they have like a kids night or, face painting night or something that you could play.
Or maybe some
around.
PT6 members, we just go bowling.
I love bowling.
Just bowl. rent out the entire place. Just invite PT6, come bowl.
I love bowling and I love that idea. Oh my God. Are you a good bowler?
Hit and miss. I took bowling in college, believe it or not.
That's sick.
My senior year, I graduated early and you just needed I needed 9 credit hours to stay eligible for my last year in Nebraska. One was an online course.
Love it.
Another one was like insect biology.
Boom. And
then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, bowling. We go and bowl, and it's like Tuesdays and Thursdays, so that's like a 2 to 3 hour class. Yeah. We just go in the mornings and you just bowl it up.
Little known fact, I've turned into somewhat of a Nebraska sicko with this guy. Y'all were recently national champions.
Oh, buddy, you want to bowl? You go through Nebraska. Yeah. You go to Nebraska. You want bowling in your future? You get ready because Nebraska has the greatest bowling team I think of all time.
They're crazy good.
What is it? Is it sanctioned by the NCAA? Or is
buddy. We're talking maybe double-digit national titles.
It's like how
you look that up. You look that up.
It's bowling for Nebraska and then meat judging for Texas Tech. Those are like
meat judging. Explain that.
Meat judging. So they'll bring in.
So we talking red meat? We talking meat?
Red meat.
Okay.
And they bring in a slab, and it's like, okay, first identify the cut. And I could be way off, but I believe this is what it is. Identify the cut. Okay, it's a bone-in ribeye. What's the grading system? Like what, is this prime? Is this blah, blah, blah? They have to do all these types of grading where essentially they tell the judges everything they need to know about the cut of beef.
People might be wondering too, like, what does this have to do with fatherhood or being for the dads? Well, if your child has a future in bowling potentially, you look at the University of Nebraska. All dads, I think, understand the stakes when it comes to meat judging.
Free school's free school.
Free
dude.
school's free school.
What are we doing?
If you're a dad out there, you know how important it is to know your way around a piece of meat, a cut of meat.
God, that'd be so epic to be a national champion in either one.
6 national championships.
6. Okay, I was a few off. I was a
That's
little
okay.
off. Several off.
6 is still. Yeah.
We are that team. When it comes to,
I have CDT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pro tip, Sherm, after applying the diaper rash cream, wipe your finger off on the inside of the clean diaper that you're about to put on. Finger is clean, and it's a little extra backup cream inside the diaper.
That's a great dad hack.
That was a good dad hack.
My wife told me that one last night.
Really?
Yeah. Well, just more of like lotion, lotion, I guess, even inside the crack. But lotion, you get it on your hands instead of wiping it on your pants, just wipe it off on the diaper or the new diaper. And that's a great dad hack.
That's a great dad hack. And shout out to CDT because he obviously was listening all the way through the episode. We didn't even reference that till almost the end of the episode.
That's a good dad hack.
Good dad hack.
Here's one I want to correct, okay?
Okay.
Because what we're not going to do in the community is make anybody feel less than. Sit back down. But we had Jeff Burns, 6853, a couple days ago say 72 hours until 2 under 2. Thanks for the motivation, fellas. And somebody replied to his comment, JM for me too. And all he replied was, I got 2 under 2. Just support your wife. You're in for it. That's not bringing anything down, but I don't like the angling of you're just throwing advice at him. When he's like, I got 72 hours until 2 under 2, that dad needs support, not being told what to do exactly. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
We're here to support.
That makes sense.
Maybe he meant it. Now that I'm reading it out loud, maybe he's like,
I was like,
he's like, just support your wife. Maybe he was giving him a tip. But when I saw he had a reply, I'm like, okay, dad's in here engaging. But when he just says, hey, here's do this. Versus, hey, here's something to think about. You know what I mean? I think it's the framing. He's coming on just to leave a comment.
Hey, buddy, I fucking love you. Just be there for your wife. How about you put that next time, dude?
Yeah. Dude, I'm so stoked for you, man. 2 under 2, it's a grind, but you're going to love it. Be there for your wife. You're going to crush it. Maybe something like that.
Hey, maybe when you comment, oh, Sherman only has a 1-month-old. What kind of advice is he going to give?
Exactly. We don't need that shit.
Oh, my God. I love it. And, hey, it's up to the author where his heart was when he wrote that.
Yeah. Again, now that I'm saying that, point stands. We want to make sure the comments, this is support. And you see any bad slander in them comments, you bet your ass we need PT6 on top of it.
We need the Goon Berets on top of them, too. If it starts getting sideways, Goon Platoon, please step in.
Did you see that young man, I'm assuming an adolescent, came in my comment section when I dropped that video talking about how my wife almost lost her life last week after making an offhand comment during the mountain hike. And where she's like, you have the easy job. And you know how we do it around this brand and within For the Dads and within Bussin' with the Boys. We have a little fun on social media. But some young adolescent, Tim Ryan, was like, you're so cool. Fuck off, man. This is weird. I said, bitch, shut up and watch it again. Drop the video again.
Somebody who commented under that, because he re-commented to you and somebody commented under him and said, watch it a third time.
Yeah, watch it a third time. PT6 was coming for him so much that this dude, he turned off his replies because PT6 was ratioing him.
That's what I'm talking about. Also, the guy that called you out for you're not friends with Travis Kelce.
Yeah, he tried, but check out the newest bus scenes. We're dapping up and hugging pretty strong.
That hug's crazy.
Yeah.
I got one from Mav Bison Ridge. Boys, we got to get a 601 The Dad shirt going. I liked that idea.
You got to think, how much of a demand would there be for 601 The Dads? I do like the promotion. The promotion aspect.
It also does promote.
Yeah.
Hey, you need some dad advice? Call 601 The Dads.
We definitely need a 601 to Dad sign for the set somewhere.
Ooh, it's smart, Chef.
Yeah.
That's why you're a new hire.
I got to come in with some ideas.
And speaking of, my last comment from Comedian Discovery, congrats, Chef Jack, carrying the show. Big contract offer. Congrats on the bag.
Very nice.
I want to say sorry to that guy who came after on the reply comment. Now that we went through that, I'm thinking maybe he was just saying just support your wife, which is great advice. But I'm just thinking, my man, he was just coming in there. He's excited. 72 hours until 202. Probably looking for some camaraderie, some vibes. We talk about it on the show.
Yeah, dude.
Congratulations, man. You're going to be in for one. It's going to be great. But I would take this moment to say sorry to my fellow Papa Seal out there. If he's a Papa Seal.
Here's the deal.
202, he is a Papa Seal. God, I'm sorry again.
Will, here's the deal. You get a lot of negative comments throughout the week.
Yeah.
And so you can read in a certain voice what somebody's saying. And maybe you just read it wrong.
Yeah.
And hey, maybe he is a jackass.
It's like that Key and Peele sketch where the guys are texting and they're saying like that one guy's reading it a certain way and the others. Please tell me you guys have seen that.
I
think I have.
I
would have
like,
to get.
Should we go bowling tonight? And the guy's like, sure. And he's like, sure. And he starts reading it one way, and they get like really pissed off. Oh, we're watching this.
Yeah.
I
like how we've been resurfacing some Key and Peele.
Also, now you know how I feel with what I said in our team meeting yesterday. And
buddy,
that
again, I told you don't have to say sorry.
And that's what I'm saying to
but
you.
You expose yourself that you weren't paying attention at the top of the meeting.
Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more.
That wasn't misinterpreting anything. It was you asked that question in front of the team. Hey, why are we doing this again?
I mean, I might as well have just walked halfway into a movie and gone, why the fuck is he doing that? What the fuck? So,
but at that point, that's not walking in halfway into a movie. That's you watching the entire movie, and in the middle of it, you're just saying, "Why is he doing that?" You're saying, "Why did he do that again?"
I mentally walked into,
and your wife's telling you, "Well, if you weren't on your phone and you were paying attention, you would know why they're doing that."
Yeah. But at the beginning of the movie, they just talk. They're talking. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
So, no need to apologize.
No need to apologize. Oh,
for you.
Okay,
yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
I have another one. Agro vibes. Anyway, future PT6 member here. I've got 3 months of buds training until I graduate to PT6. Super stoked. We'll be calling in from the delivery room and hospital once our little guy is here. Love the show. Love you all. And thanks for making a great pod. That's gas.
That's gas. And a sicko move to call in.
He does. I will say this, Agro Vibes 9365. Continue to comment and remind us because we need Chef to be able to find that voicemail when you hit that call in. 100%. And you might have to start too, based on your username. Maybe you don't like putting your name out there, but just say your first name at the end of your comments so we know when we can be prepared 3 months from now when we're in the middle of football season, in the middle of chaos, in the middle of freedom, that we can remember to play your voicemail.
And if you're on Instagram or Twitter, you could DM Jack, you could DM Will or myself and just be like, yo, this is my phone number. That way we know, okay, that's the phone number. We'll look out for that on For the Dads.
Yeah.
I can add it as a contact on the phone, which would help a lot.
Let's go. I love that.
Caleb Boone, he's got a full one on here, but the one that caught my attention is his PS down at the bottom. Thinking of getting the words good put up in the nursery to remind us during every blowout, endless crying, and sleepless nights. This is all just an opportunity to get better. I love that idea of having a good sign. Maybe you just got Jocko Willink. Maybe we should make a sign. But you have a Jocko Willink just artwork sitting up there and it's just good. I'm obsessed with that idea.
That would be huge.
Yeah. We need to get one for the set.
I was just about to say, or for the
601
set.
Dads, and now
Good. Because the good thing is really catching on socials.
Yeah. It's just, it's helped us. I know it helps us immensely anytime we're gooning late night on PUBG. It's so weird to say that, the goon now.
We just goon, baby.
But when we're playing video games and we're telling each other our stories and we're just kind of reminding ourselves good.
I don't know if we ever talked about it, that video that I put out where I was on the toilet and I was like going
that
through
was a good
it.
one.
I was going through it, but what made that moment so great is that when I sat on that toilet and I'm running through everything in my life that is just, what the fuck?
Sideways.
I truly laughed. I said, gotta film it, gotta put it on social media because good.
Good.
And it got me in a good headspace. And everybody's commenting, good underneath it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, this is life. We're in it.
We interrupt this episode because we are sponsored by Row. I know you're getting cozy. I know you're getting cozy on the couch right now. The little boy might be trying to get up. A way to get him up, Row Sparks. Row Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who need a secret weapon against softness. Row Sparks can give guys bigger, thicker, longer erections because they get fuller faster. After Row Sparks dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average, and if prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at row.co/dads to find out if prescription Row Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/dads for $15 off your first order. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law but are not FDA approved to undergo FDA safety, effectiveness, or manufacturing review. For full safety information, go to row.co/safety-info. Should we dive into our dad losses, crack a cold one, survival kit, dad hacks,
Yes.
hotlines, because we got to keep this one under an hour.
We have
Before
to.
we do, real quick, Sherm, I wanted to show you something. We have a surprise for you. This is from our friends at Showboat Management Company. They just hot off the press.
No way.
Is that ours?
That's for sure, yeah.
No way.
But those are ones you can buy in the shop?
Yep.
Dude. Hey, shout out Showboat because this isn't the only thing they've sent me. They also sent me a blanket with that pink wolf. I'll send a picture to Chef. Dude, that gets me so hyped. Shout out Showboat and the whole team. I truly, truly miss working with you guys on the daily basis. I sent them a thank you text for the blanket and the cookies that they sent Jill and I, but you guys are awesome and I love y'all. And even though I haven't met half of you guys in person, I feel like I already know. They're a good fam.
Good fam.
And you're blessing the Youngs, dude. That's unreal.
You're blessing the Youngs, dude.
Little Scar's gonna be ripping.
What age is that?
Probably 0 to 3.
Ain't no way.
6 to 12.
Okay, yeah. You're holding that up. Ain't no way.
Oh yeah,
Scar's gonna fit in that thing.
Big.
Yeah,
that is big. God, she's gonna be ripping some toots in that, ripping some shits. Well, thank you, Showboat.
You want to rip your dad loss? I can rip my dad loss.
Yeah, my dad loss this week is very quick. I can go first. The burps and the spit ups. I got to get better at the burps. We did get some little medicine to help Scarlett for the bedtime feeds that we put a little bit into a syringe and put it in her mouth to help with the gas. But I just got to dial in the burping, dude. I'm not burping well enough. I feel like I'm getting it down now, but we've just been coming in probably 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
And she's just got these pools of formula next to her in the crib. I'm like, God dang it, dude. I feel so bad. I'm like, that's my fault. I didn't burp her well enough. And Jill,
right, you're not getting it out of her. Yeah.
Jill's sitting there and going, no, you can only control what you can control. Something is going on, whether it's the formula or whatever. We're feeding her too much. You can't always control it because I will get good burps out of her.
Don't beat yourself up.
Yeah, but it's a dad loss nonetheless.
You're right. At the same time, Scarlett is in a pool of milk. Good. Good.
Dad got 4 huge burps out of you and you still vommed half your feed.
Yeah.
Now you're starving, even though I fed you an hour ago. Good.
Wife's getting on you. Good.
You're
talking to yourself very badly. Good.
Room for improvement. Better self-talk.
Yeah. My dad loss, not a huge one. I think this is just good for the dads out there because I get I don't get in a bad I don't get in a bad headspace, but it's nothing that I feel like the male population in Papa Team 6 is accustomed to when it gets brought up. But embracing family photos before the family photos start, because once you're in it and you're taking the photos, you're having fun, you're having a great time.
Yeah.
But leading up to it, when the wife brings up, hey, I want to do some family photos, and usually my first thing is, all right, you want to do a couple hours of family photos? Or if we're on a trip, I know we were trying to, the wives were wanting to find somebody out in Canada. We never got to go in, and Charles actually brought her own camera.
That camera's cool, by the way.
Yeah, because we ended up doing a little family photo session when we were down in Florida. But my first inclination every time is resistance and poor body language. And yeah, I mean, if we can make it work instead of like enthusiasm, because every time we get the photos back and now I look back and have them, I'm very happy that I have them. It's getting my mindset into seeking out, we should do family photos. Like a challenge to myself is almost beating her to the punch of like, hey, we should do family photos.
Yes.
That would really throw her for a loop.
I was just about to say, imagine the spin zone when she goes, we need to do family photos. And honey, I was Googling earlier this incredible lookout spot. I think it would be perfect for it. Let me make sure and see if it's open today.
I'm going to text her right now and say, we should do some family photos this fall.
We'll get the leaf piles in the background. We'll even get waffle in it. I think it would be really fun. She's going to dig this, dude. And shout out.
Boom.
Boom?
I just hit her with it. We should do some family photos this fall.
I cannot wait to see the response.
You know what I would love to do, but it's like, all right, this is too selfish, but also I think necessary, is a family photo shoot in Nebraska gear.
Dude, you have to do that.
Charles not a Husker, though. She's a Terp.
That's
Maryland
okay.
Terp.
But get some Terp stuff too and do Nebraska and Terp shoot.
Yeah. She's not like bought in like that for the Terps. You know what I mean? It
did
ain't
she
like if
cheer?
Maryland plays Nebraska.
Neither was my mom on the Vols.
Yeah. I need a converter, just full on Husker, like sweetheart. Come on.
Did she cheer for the Terps?
That's a good question. She cheered at Washington. I think she cheered for the Terps.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So like there's some pride in
she
there.
Might
But
be listening to this. Man, how do you not remember? How do you not know? She did cheer for the Terps.
She did.
Yes.
Okay. The one of my favorite family photos of my brother and I is my mom graduated from Alabama. We're just in. She bought us full helmet and pads. We're like 4 and 8, and we're in full Alabama pads in the front yard. It's incredible, dude.
I love that.
Get the little cheerleader outfits for the girls.
Yeah.
You throw on your 51, just be right next to them. Just. My dad played for Nebraska. Yeah, he did, honey.
Yeah, your old man did.
Used to play. How about crack a cold one? You got a
Crack a cold one. I got a couple crack a cold ones.
Oh.
And one I'm going to shout out is I'm going to shout out Coach Drink.
Oh, yes.
From Mizzou, the head coach of Mizzou. Hit me up. He shot me a DM on Twitter on Sunday. And he said, I saw where you were talking about the 5 Types of Wealth book. It's incredible. I've been sending and sharing with my friends and coaches all summer. Keep pounding those messages. Our kids are a short time. I'm not sure if you can make it out in the photo. He sent me this photo of his desk, and he's got this little sticky note, and it says, but it has my life razor. Because if you read the book, 5 Types of Wealth, it's like find your life's razor. And his is I will take my kids to school. And it's a promise to myself that once a week during season and every day possible in the off season, I'm taking them to school. And if I can't, we start over. But I thought that was sick.
That's so legendary.
Head coach of Mizzou. I like to think he's watching the show in his office, but maybe he's just catching the clips. Either way, it doesn't matter. It warmed my heart to receive a message from a Division I head coach that is like, he's like, yo, I'm about this. Check this out. And wants to send you a photo on his own. I thought that was really cool.
That's incredible. And the more and more that these coaches interact with you guys, it's making my Saturdays really hard because then there's another reason to cheer for the Tigers.
Yes. I mean, that's the home state school.
Yeah.
So there's always like a little bit of like, I'm watching what they do. But I'm a Husker through and through.
And I'm wanting to place a bet or something, and I'm watching the game. I'm like, oh, but I can't cheer against him. He sent a really nice DM to Will.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You want to hear of a dad W I just caught?
Yeah.
Charles just responded, I thought I'd never hear you say that.
Brother, you just flipped her entire universe.
That's how it's done, boys.
And that's how it's done. Hey, yo.
A little extra juice.
A little celebratory dude.
A little celebratory dude. I'm caffeinated to the fullest right now. You've been seeing me rip this Form Energy, but this is like my, not third cup of coffee, but this is like my third caffeinated drink.
Yeah, this is my second Form.
So I'm juiced up. Caffeine has consumed Will Compton. Will Compton has not consumed caffeine. So they're getting my best right now.
Good. What's your other crack a cold ones?
I kind of want to save it to the end right now because
okay.
I think it's cool. I think it's sick, and I think people will dig it.
Okay, cool. I have a really quick crack a cold one, and then we actually have a listener crack a cold one.
All right, just time.
Yeah, time.
Keep it under an hour.
Mine's very quick. It's just falling in love with Scarlett more and more each day. That's literally it. At first, she's making the little squealing noises, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck is something wrong with her? Why is she making those noises? Now, when I'm hearing the from outside of her nursery, I'm like, that's my little songbird. She's singing in there. That's my girl.
That fires me up, man. Because it truly, and every parent knows, it just gets better and better.
I feel like I'm getting to know her more.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to describe it. We can't even talk. But it's like that look that she's giving me now while I'm feeding her feels different, and I can't describe it. I'm like, you're actually looking at me right now. Like, you're not. This is different than when you used to look at me. Like,
she's noticing you, she's recognizing you, and in due time, when she's looking at you and you're approaching her in the mornings, when you walk in that room, it's like with little Scotty Joe in the mornings when we go in her room to get, or if I'll go in her room to get her out of the crib. And they're just awake, and it just has the biggest smile on their face to see you. And it is so cool. When I go home, and I see her, and I'm like, and she just shoots me a massive smile. She might be on the ground trying to like army crawl to me. Or if she's like kind of sitting, you place her sitting, she'll just start like just getting hype.
She's going to be 2 in army crawling, dude.
Gosh, man.
I love it. Okay, for the call-in, for our crack a cold one, here we go.
We have a call-in for a crack a cold one.
Yeah, the listener. So yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Listener crack a cold one, and he called in. Here we go with our.
What's going on, fellas? Thank you for the show. It's inspiring. I'm a first-time father of a 5-month-old, and listening to you guys every day is just it's incredible. It's like I said, it's really inspiring. I have a very rare, I think it's a crack and a cold one. We moved from an apartment to a house, and I had the moving company in the crib, and I had to disassemble the crib and then reassemble it back at, the new house, which was a fucking nightmare into itself. I was scared shitless. I asked for the directions. I always keep a bag of directions for stuff. And of course, that's the one that's missing in the move. So she's like, you got to build this crib before he gets back from grandma's. And he has to continue effortlessly into his routine.
Yep.
And so the pressure's on. I mean, I am away at Penn State during a whiteout. Mo Bamba is playing in the back. I'm kicking a 50-yard field goal. And it gun to my head, put this thing back together. I download all these PDFs. I do it in reverse. The kid's back. Easy transition. He goes right to sleep. Crib is built. Wife is happy. Crack a cold one of that. One of my few dad victories of this past 5 months, but I can hang my hat on that pretty proudly. Thanks for everything you guys do. I love listening. Keep it up. Keep it under an hour. And thank you again. This is Papa Team 6, baby. Out.
I got hoes calling. Na.
That might need to be. So we have Skrilla is like when you're getting in the zone.
Yeah.
For tuck-ins. But the first time I listened to this, I would love to add into the lore of our college football comparison of when you are in the shit and it's bad. And it's bad, but it's good. You throw on Mo Bamba. Let that away crowd, let them get loud.
And that's a great point because Mo Bamba's playing when kickoff's about to happen. You just gave up 6. You just gave up a score. Good. You gave up a touchdown. We're trying to get the juices back. Good.
Coach looked at you. You're about to go out for a kick return. He looked at you. We need a big one.
Yeah.
And you're just back there all by yourself. Just,
yep.
I got,
But if you're pregame or you're about to go up for bedtime and you're trying to juice yourself up, it's won't play it too long. Don't. I know we got the copyright stuff. Don't want to play it too long.
God, that gets me juiced, dude.
Not too long.
I'm still gonna have to mute it.
You say you're still gonna have to mute it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You can't even tease it.
Maybe I'll see what YouTube's. I have no clue how that works.
Wife's like, she walks by the bathroom in the hallway, and you're just
In the club, rocking.
She's like, "What are you doing?" Oh, getting ready. Getting ready for bedtime.
I was warming up a bottle, honey. I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to make a video where we're just like, we got the music playing, and while we're theming up, we're putting on the eye black before we go up for bedtime.
Dude.
And then we just make a highlight reel of knocking out bedtime routine.
Dude. Hey, we need to do that for these as like a little
PT6.
promo.
Yeah.
For the PT6 shirts. That could be a promo. God,
that's I got ice in my veins, so that's not like a drug thing.
Yeah, dude. Family show. We're just a couple dads,
family show.
Dude.
That's ice in my veins.
Yeah.
Just like whoa. Family show.
If it's anything, it's colostrum that we're putting in.
Yes,
That's
colostrum. Make us better.
And I believe that was an anonymous call-in.
Yes.
Yes, it was anonymous, but shout out that guy. We can still reach out to him and get merch too.
100%.
Okay. Yeah. Good. The phone. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I blanked. I was like, how are we going to do that if it's anonymous?
Since we're on the theme of dad hacks, yeah? Oh, wait. That was Crack a Cold.
That was Crack a Cold one. That's okay. Let's go into dad hacks, dude. We're on a roll.
Yeah, that's
we're going
Coach on the sideline. Hey, that one's on me. That one's on me.
Please let me keep the green dot. Please. I didn't mean it.
But if you're talking about a military unit, there's not many times you can say my bad. There's not many times you can just say, that's my bad. You might have one if you're lucky.
There's only so many dead bodies until hey, buddy, what are we doing?
Papa Team 6, we cannot have too many my bads now.
Yeah.
Too many will get you killed.
Take us into dad hacks. I was done with Crack a Cold one if you were. And then we can come back to what are the odds.
Great. Dad hack this week. Here's one that comes from a commenter on YouTube. This is from McCrae Morehouse, 6001. My fellow PT6ers, I've got a dad hack for everyone that my family now does. Traveling with kids can be tough. What we implemented has been any long car rides for vacations. We travel at night. We drove 8 hours for our vacation and started the trip at 7 p.m. So our 1.5-year-old only had an hour in the car before they were knocked out the entire car ride. It's a game changer because now you get to listen to the songs or podcasts that you want to listen to instead of spamming the same song over and over for 8 hours. You don't have to listen to them scream every minute, and you look at your wife and think you are going to go insane if they don't shut up. It will be tough to stay awake, but as a PT6, you have been through way worse. That's game right there. Because he's right, man. You do got to spam the same song for basically the entire trip. Yeah. And if you're lucky, you're driving. Hey, I'm going to throw in an AirPod. I'm going to throw in a headphone, only in one ear, so I can listen to my own thing. Because I'll throw it in my ear, like on the left ear as I'm driving. Room might be back right, or the back seat to the right side. So we'll put all the sound into where she is. So it's like, the sound gets away from you as much as possible. Yeah. If she wants this certain song. Over and over and over. But that's a great dad hack.
That is a OG Papa Sherm dad hack too. If my dad's listening right now, he's like, Yo,
He's like, yes, sir. He's turning up the Skrilla right now.
But yeah, the road trips to Florida back in the day from Texas, that's a nice 12 hours. Leave at the crack of dawn. Drive
through the night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do whatever you can to try and eliminate the chaos that could ensue in the car.
That is a genius dad hack, and we got a little bit of a curveball for you later with the call-ins, because you got another travel call-in seeking advice, but a little bit different scenario.
Okay.
He's not going to be able to travel at night, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
My dad hack also comes from a listener. This comes from Dagan Garrity. He had 3 dad hacks for us. First one is being present is better than being perfect. He said he grew up in a home without a father, and so going into being a father, he just wanted perfection. And he said it's not always going to be perfect. Learn that really quickly, and just being there for when whatever happens, that's what's really needed. So I love that lesson.
That's more of like a lesson at the end of the show than a dad hack.
Just wait for these next 2. He's on one. Less impulsive and more intentional with our words. When you're in the heat of a struggle, you're in the heat of babies crying,
bars.
Wrigley's barking, you know your boy was impulsive and spanking that dog, getting mad. You're not fit to hold our daughter. I mean, I blew it.
What'd you say to her when she said that?
You know what I said.
What'd you say?
I said, bitch.
I
said, give me my daughter. I said, give me my daughter.
Yeah, but you said.
I said, bitch. I said it.
Yeah.
I said it. No, oh my God. I would have been in a Motel 6 so fast. But yeah, he was just like, hey, be less impulsive and be intentional with your words. Like, whatever comes to mind in those heat of the moments, like, really think about what you're about to say, how that's going to affect your wife, what your kids are going to see when they, hear that or see that, which I thought was great. And then this is the best one of all. He said, whenever your wife comes to you with an issue and it's like you can tell it's really bothering her, hit her with do you want comfort or a solution? Before she goes into the whole spiel. Because maybe she just wants to tell you how much it sucks. And she just wants you to sit there and listen. She doesn't need you to solve the problem. She just needs to be heard in the moment. And I was like, man, Jill, that happens a lot with Jill. Where like she doesn't want the answer. She doesn't want me trying to figure it out. She just wants me to hear how hard her day at work was. So I thought those were some great.
Those were bars. Those were end of the show quotes lessons.
Oh yeah,
1000%.
He killed it. So I really don't even have a dad hack for this week. I read those and I was like, DM Dagan. I said, brother, you're my dad hack this week. So that's it.
Those are good.
There's
a dad hack that I have, and you'll as Scarlett gets older. And for the parents out there that might have toddlers or they remember the toddler years, their memory is really good at like remembering stories, like remembering what you say. And when, Rue starts getting in just all of a sudden it's, I want to see mama, or I want to give mama one more hug. Or she kind of starts not losing it a little bit, but losing it a little bit. Or I want something, I want to eat a dessert. Sweetheart, you already had your dinner. I want another snack. Or they start kind of spazzing. One thing I did recently that worked was like changing a word in a book that she knows, because then she wants to correct you back. Like, no, Dad, it's not the sand, it's the beach. At the beach. At the beach, you're right. And then I'll just continue to read and I'll like change one word every now and then because she'll start laughing. She's like, no, Dad, it's not that, it's this. I'm like, oh my gosh, how did you know that and not me? Dad, that's so silly. And then it completely refocused him and reset her on just story time and reading the book. So like just stay in the cadence.
I really do love that dad hack, but dude, I just have to bring up, I don't think that's normal. Like, I think Rue has really good memory.
I think she does have very good memory, but again, this is just me.
It's a great dad
hack. I know my child.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it's like, I feel like kids have great memories because they can pull stuff that you're just surprised about. But as far as like understanding books and everything else, I do feel like Rue has a pretty a pretty like a bear trap of a memory.
Unreal.
Right now.
And that was less of, I'm sorry if that came across as me diminishing the dad hack. It was more of gassing up Rue of like, her memory's insane, dude. That's impressive. I want to see what that develops into.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
To know the difference in one word in a book is like, that's awesome.
But that is my dad hack.
Let's go.
Change the wordage up. Change the story up a little bit. See if they're paying attention. See if they've been paying attention.
Put some food in front of me and you know what happens.
Just to course correct too. If it's like the train is getting off the tracks a little bit, just to get it back on. Just a quick one to get them giggling. Something that they know. And you're like, oh, this happened. No, Dad.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
Then she's not worried about going to hug mama or get the snack.
Yeah. Because I like at times when I was reading, it was back when she'd pick the ones that are like bigger. Now she's been pretty solid thus far. Fancy Nancy, if it's a new one on Fancy Nancy to where it's a little bit longer and she doesn't necessarily recognize everything, I'll try and like skip a paragraph or two so I can get through the book. You know what I mean? A little quicker. But if I forget something that she's aware of, she's like, no, Daddy, you forgot this part.
Do you skip pages ever?
I've tried, yeah. There's this one like Dr. Seuss book. It's like 70 something pages. Like they're quick. They're like short couple liners, but it's 70 something pages, bro.
That's 70 pages is crazy. I don't care how many words are on the page. 70 is a lot of pages.
I'll try when I get home. I'll try to find that one and send it to you to let you know, hey, buddy, careful on this one. Careful on this one.
Dr. Seuss got some bangers, not this one though.
Yeah.
But you brought up one thing. Oh my gosh, you were talking about. The listeners at home, dude, they want to update on Fancy Nancy. How did that go? Apparently, you got a new Fancy Nancy book.
Rue came home with 6 books, and 2 of them were Fancy Nancy.
And what's your reaction when you see that?
Son of a bitch. She's like, Dad, I want to show you the books. I'm like, okay, show me the books. And she'll start showing me like, oh my gosh, Lily and Milo, this looks awesome.
Angelina Ballerina.
Yeah, maybe a Frozen. Oh my gosh, this looks like so much fun. I know you're gonna love this one. And then she'll start showing me Fancy Nancy. I'm like, oh, Fancy Nancy. And I just look over at my wife. Oh, Fancy Nancy.
Oh, 2 Fancy Nancys.
Oh, a second Fancy Nancy.
Char's loving it.
Oh, Fancy Nancy.
I'm sorry about the Fancy Nancy, dude. I saw that quote graphic and died laughing.
Yeah, But there are some good book recommendations out there. I do want to get that Jocko Willink series that people are talking about, but I did see it's like it could be for a few years older. Maybe she's not there yet. I haven't dove in to actually research the books, but a lot of good book recs out there.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun if
I know
For the Dads wrote a little children's book.
Hey, we had a little combo. Just a little combo. Nothing crazy.
Crazy. But a convo.
We had a little conversation. That's it. That's all we're saying. What are the odds?
Yes. Can I take a quick potty break?
Yeah.
I'll go potty too.
We'll call 5.
Back from potty break. Do you have to go potty? Maybe yes, maybe no. Why don't you sit and try to go?
What? Is that an original?
No, that's Daniel Tiger.
Oh yeah, we've heard about Daniel Tiger.
Yeah, we've heard about old DT.
I got a
good show.
Yeah. I cannot wait for that part too. Of like when she's starting to watch shows and all that.
Man, yeah. Because to me, they're like Rue's obsessed with Little Bear. But I'm excited as we navigate. Like, I want to get her on the Star Wars wave because they have the animated Star Wars. I haven't watched that. I'm a big fan, big consumer of Star Wars content, but I haven't watched the animated stuff like on the Disney app, on the Disney Channel.
And they got the like really, really little kid stuff now too.
Yeah, yeah. I think that'd be really cool.
That'd be
really cool.
I do have a good what are the odds?
Let's hear it.
It is in reference to the PT6 shirts.
BWTB.com.
BWTB.com. More importantly, what are the odds? Thank you, FanDuel. This week's comes from John Semino. This is a listener. What are the odds?
Johnny.
John reached out to me on Wednesday when the episode dropped last week, where last week where we were like, hey, shirts are coming out the following day. He said, Sherm, I know shirts are coming out the following day. Is there any way that I could order the shirt today because wifey gets induced on Sunday and I gotta have that PT6 shirt when I'm walking out of the hospital with baby girl.
So what are the odds question? What are the odds that I can get the shirt?
What are the odds that he got the shirt on time and got the pick?
Odds I'm placing at plus 400.
Buddy, plus 10,000. He got the shirt. He got the pick. Send it to us. Go ahead, chef. Pull that pick up. PT6 shirt came in time. He ordered it on Thursday.
Is he the one that posted the photo of him walking out of the hospital?
Yes, dude. That's him.
Go.
What a legend.
Because I remember thinking like, damn, he got that shirt fast. Where's my shirt?
He got it. Yeah, he must have paid something expediting. And he had...
so he just did it on the site, or were you able to communicate with somebody?
He did it on the site. That was the boys at Showboat, the boys at the warehouse.
Oh my God.
Killing it.
Showboat killing it.
Shout out G, shout out Alex, everybody.
But we would have loved to have gotten our shirts.
We got them. We got them, baby.
Just keep complaining. It'd be nice to have the shirts as we're dropping the shirts. Hey, but that fires me up though. That's sick. That's cool.
And he had that middle
I thought
hat.
you were going to tell me you worked the back channels and got it out to him. That was going to be the legendary. But you're right. If it's waiting until the site drops, that is plus, I don't know about 10,000, but that's plus 1,000 at least.
Oh, yeah. That was awesome that he got it in time.
I thought you were going to say you made an X play.
Oh, me getting it to him?
Hit up G, hit up Alex. Like, can we get my man a shirt?
Hey, we got to get this guy. It's my dad.
Yeah.
It's for my dad.
Should we dive into survival kit? What you should have or equip yourself with.
I would love that.
In your little toolbox.
Yes.
My survival kit shout out this week's goes to a couple companies, but it's these monthly subscriptions that send you some toys. So this one, the one that we use, or the one that we've had experience with, is Love Every. Play kits and books every 2 to 3 months with where they're at in age. And then another one we have a little bit of experience with is KiwiCo. They send you projects. They send projects to you every month for all different ages.
Yep.
So you get like a different project to mess with. Love Every is more like, I would say like, play toys, like things that help with your development and curiosity. They're both companies good at brain building, development, discovery. But I love the one where you get it every 2 to 3 months and there's like some toys and books in there that you're like, pumped for. And then with KiwiCo, they send projects that your kids are like working on. So I think those things are awesome. We love sponsors. Any future sponsors out there?
If you could sponsor us,
yeah.
We would gas you up all the time.
We'd love to use brands that we use.
I looked at KiwiCo's site. It looks really, really cool. It looks very fun.
Dude.
Like, the little things that they're sending, I'm like, they did not have this back in the 90s or 80s, whatever, when we were growing up.
Yeah, it feels like it's getting popular too, because I was hearing Clump talk about it. He's like, oh, we do KiwiCo. They send again. It's like for different ages too, so they might be in a different stage, like 0 to 3, 3 to 6, whatever it is. But if you go on their site, you can see it all. You can shop it. But if you're in the subscription, you'll get a different project for your kids to kind of formulate and figure out every month, which I think is dope.
And it adds a layer of fun from hearing you talk about it. And shout out Jeremy, shout out his kids, Brady, JJ, Aubrey, of how much anticipation his kids have for that package to come in.
Yeah.
They're like, did it come? Did it come?
Yeah, because Rue's not at that age yet to where it's like she's aware. It's almost like, hey, another present came in the mail from KiwiCo or Love Every. You know what I mean? And it's a box and she's excited to open the box. But to where they're older and they're anticipating, hey, has it come yet? Has it come yet? That'll be fun. But yeah, that's my survival kit. Those are my survival kit recommendations right there.
1, great survival kit. 2, I'm excited to implement that myself. I need to get on that train. 3, I have a survival kit that might piss you off. Because it's not tangible. It's not real yet. And you're like, Sherman, chef, we got to get the ball rolling. We got to make these things that we keep on talking about for the store, for PT6, etc. I digress.
So this is going to be something that we should do.
Yes.
Let's add it to the list. Got to
Let's
keep it
add
under
to
an
the
hour.
list.
Got to keep it under an hour.
I'll keep it quick. Burp cloth, good.
That didn't piss me off, brother. That excited me.
To quote Will Compton, buddy.
Buddy.
And JP certainly knows what I'm talking about because the burp cloth with good on it.
Oh.
When my dad lost the spit ups, dude, and I pulled the burp cloth with good on it, there's no way I'm going into that with a negative attitude. I'm like, good.
Or when it kind of falls off your shoulder, or if you forget to put it on, especially with the second one with Scotty. I forget to put it on with Scotty because you get a little loose with your routine with when the second kid comes. Like Rue would have the little, not the scarf, but the bandana around her neck, so when she spits up, she's not like spitting up on her outfit.
Yeah.
So that way you can just kind of clean that, or you let that dries, but the outfit is saved. And then I would, obviously be doing the burp cloth. But with Scotty, I've got a little lazier to not having the burp cloth because you're saying, oh, I'm going to burp. And then she's puking all over you.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm doing this to myself. But if I look over and I see the good burp cloth hanging versus like, damn it, Scotty, like, why'd you have to do that to your old man?
That is the exact situation that was the inception of this idea. Was I was in that recliner with Scarlett, and I just got done feeding. I'm okay. I need burp cloth because she's about to spit up if I don't get her vertical. Where is it? Shit, I just got to put her on me. And then I look over at the changing table and it's just sitting there staring at me, the burp cloth. And imagine if it had said, good. And it's just,
because when you look at the burp cloth in your moment, you're just like, mother. You kind of like rip the burp cloth off or something. Like you just want to punish the burp cloth because for whatever reason it didn't make your way on its shoulder. And you're kind of blaming the burp cloth.
Well, and it was all the way across the room. My recliner's across the room from the changing table. So it was truly staring at me where I was like.
But your idea, and you see it hanging there, you look at it and you kind of just grin like, yeah.
You know what? Good.
Yeah. This should have happened.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm throwing it out there, dude.
We'll make it. Patches, shirts, blankets, posters, books, burp claws. We make those with the list of things that we haven't made yet that is in pre-production to the pre-production.
Yeah.
Can I add to it? For the patches issue, because what are we going to do the patches with? We should make a backpack, like a parent-style backpack. I don't know if there's specific ones with straps on the back that people can put patches. So when we sell patches, we also have a For the Dad's backpack for whatever reasons you may need one if you're going on a trip or something like that.
You know what scares me about these good ideas? Ideas are a dime a dozen. It's people who execute on ideas. And we're throwing out so many, like this might create urgency for somebody else to get these ideas rolling.
We can bleep that one out.
Truly.
We don't
have to bleep it. We want people to know that at least we're thinking about it and we're coming up with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not coming up with it, because again, everybody's got these ideas, but it's the squads who execute on them.
Yeah.
And we have to execute.
That's on the to-do list.
I thought Captain of Seaman Team 6 was going to say, we're talking about burp claws. He's talking about like cum rags or something.
Dude, it can work for that too. I think that'd be great.
Seaman Team 6, we got a product for you guys as well.
the Goon Berets are sitting there going, hell
Make them a rag. Rag that says good. She didn't come over tonight. Good. Didn't close her at the bar. Good.
Mom comes over to the apartment. Oh, you got a little mitten thing for the oven. Hey, yeah, Mom. It's exactly what it is. Don't touch that. Let me see that.
Yeah. Oh.
The Goon Berets.
Yeah, the Goon Berets, dude.
But yes, that was my survival kit. We did What Are the Odds? We did Dad Hacks, Crack a Cold One, and Dad Losses, which means it's time for our call-in, 601 The Dads. Woo! Will Compton, are you ready?
I believe so, as ready as I can be.
We got a banger right off the start.
And you've heard them.
Yeah, I've heard these. Bum, bum. Let me play it.
Missed him. Good.
What's going on, fellas? Thank you for the show.
That was the wrong one.
Hey boys, this is Patrick from Phoenix, Arizona.
That's not the right one either.
Girl dad.
That's not the right one either. What?
I thought we were going with our first reoccurring guest. Hand up on that.
Can we get this right?
Hand up on that one.
No, hand up on that one. Sherman saved it wrong. And great point. Keeping it under an hour as usual. I got hoes calling on the mother phone.
You're gonna be pumped up for this one, Will.
Boys, I'm back. It's your mate Nathan from Down Under.
Nathan!
And very proud first friend of the show. Yeah, first off, Shermy, a massive congrats to you and the missus on the new bundle of joy. Seriously, mate, soak it all in. The late nights, the cuddles, the baby smells, and that feeling when they fall asleep on your chest. Nothing beats it, mate. Best time of your life right now.
Nothing beats it, mate.
Now, boys, I'm getting a little bit worried about my Princess Ivory. Not because she's doing anything bad, but because this little legend has already figured out the ancient art of manipulation. Obi-Wan Kenobi type stuff. Jedi mind tricks.
Oh, no.
Now, she's only 3 and already knows how to read me like a book. She'll be walking past the toy section at the shops and be like, Daddy, I don't have this Snow White dress. And look, they have my size 3. Can I get it? I'll do very good listening from now on, please. And then there you go. Another dress added to the collection, even though she hadn't listened to me for the whole day. Then the other day, she wanted a chocky just before dinner. Chocky? Oh, I don't know if you blokes say chocky or chocolate. Anyway, chocky's a chocolate. I said no.
Hey, hang on. What do you say? Chocolate?
Chalky.
A chookie, which means chocolate. I'm writing that one down.
A chucky means chocolate.
She said, Dad, I want a chookie.
Dad, I want a chucky.
I am. Doing my best down here. She pauses.
Down here?
Looks at me with those big blue eyes and says, Daddy, I just love you. So I'm thinking, what's that got to do with bloody chockies? But I gave it to her anyway. Because honestly, I don't know if I was being played or if she's just a genius. She's got this little smirk she pulls when she knows she's in charge. And I'm just a bloke driving around. Buying princess dresses, princess this, princess that. My wife just sits there shaking her head like, you're hopeless. And she's right. I am hopeless.
But she's right.
But I'm head over heels for this little lady I helped create. So yeah, boys, pray for me down here. I'm already losing the battles and she hasn't even started school yet. If this is what 3 looks like, I'm bloody terrified of 13. But hey, wouldn't trade it for the world. She's got me wrapped up, stitched up, and smiling every day. Being a girl dad might send me bloody broke, but I've never been richer at heart. Cheers, legends. I'll talk to you soon.
Oh, it warms my heart, dude.
Bro, gosh.
Hey, and he's right, bro. Rue just randomly saying, Dad. And I'm like, Rue. And she's like, I love you. And I think to myself, has she figured out a genuine way of communication that she just knows that Dad loves to hear that? Or is there something coming down the pipe for a snack or a chucky?
Has it happened yet?
Snacks, absolutely. Or a treat. She'll like chocolate will be that kind of a treat. But they're master manipulators.
Yeah, they are, dude. Mine can't even talk yet. And if I knew what she wanted in the slightest, she would have it. In 5 seconds, she would have it.
It's tough, buddy. I'm telling you right now, Dad, that kind of a cookie. No, sweetheart, you can't. If I'm in front of Mom, no, I told you you can't have a cookie. And Sam, I go back to the pantry and I'm not leaning out. I'm like,
do you really?
Break off a little piece.
Do you really?
I've done that one time. Yeah, I've done that one time.
Does she love it?
Yeah, and I'm like, because they got loose lips now.
Yeah, they do. Dad gave me a Chucky.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Either Rue is lying or Will went behind my back.
Yeah.
Can you pull up this picture of Nathan?
Yeah.
I want to show you Nathan, dude. He sent us a picture with his daughter.
Oh my gosh.
What a legend.
Dude, he's a legend. And he is, I'd like to say set up for success, but like all of us girl dads, man, we're doomed.
Dude.
They got us wrapped around their finger, bro.
Look at this dress. Oh, it's in my size. That is crazy. That sounds like that's Jill right now.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nathan, thank you for calling in.
Nathan, we love you, bro. Thank you for calling in. It's great to hear your voice. That Australian accent just brightens my day.
She's going to run me bloody broke.
Yeah.
Everything he says, I want Nathan's voice for myself.
He kind of sounds like Korg from the Thor movies.
He does, dude.
Does.
He does. And that guy's New Zealand.
Yeah.
Taiki
Waititi.
Yes.
He's got that soft New Zealand voice.
Have you heard his accent?
Probably. I've seen Thor. You said Thor?
He's in Thor Ragnarok, so the third one.
Okay.
I'll show you a video after.
He's the one that talks like this. It's like kind of Samoan, kind of Polynesian.
Gonna start a revolution.
That's what I'm saying. If I saw it, I think I would know it. But yeah, that voice is all time.
All time.
All time. Great for the listeners. Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan. And a good reminder, 601thedads@gmail.com. You can send in a voice memo. Also, if our voicemail is clogged over the weekend, just a shout out reminder, you can text 601-THE-DADS a voice memo. Because sometimes we're out of the office. The 601 dads, like, there's a lot of call-ins.
Yeah.
It'll get plugged. Send us a voice memo.
Send us a voice memo.
And we will play it. Second dad call.
Second dad call.
Hey boys, this is Patrick from Phoenix, Arizona, 26-year-old girl dad. She's 16 months right now, but my wife and I have a big trip coming up in October where we're doing an international mission to England. And frankly, not concerned about when we get there. There'll be plenty of stuff to occupy her while we're there, plenty of parks, etc. What I'm concerned about is transportation. We've got an 11-hour flight there and back, and I am worried that our little soldier is not going to be able to A, sleep, or B, stay occupied enough where mom and dad do not tear each other's hair out because we're arguing the entire flight because we haven't slept / aren't comfortable. So appreciate any tips or tricks for those long flights because right now that is the part that is terrifying us the most. So appreciate it, boys. Congratulations, Chef, on the full-time offer, and keep your head up, Sherm. Those first few weeks are tough. Try and get those 2.5 hour sleep blocks that you can when you're baby's sleeping through the night. Cheers, boys. Thanks.
It's quite literally what I got last night.
His name Peter?
Pete. Yeah, Peter.
Pete? Yeah, I wish I had some good advice for you. Look, this is one of those things, man, when the chaos is ensuing, because it will at some point. I remember when we flew to Italy, and the way there, Rue was pretty good.
Yeah.
Rue was pretty good. And the way we travel now, like when we flew to Canada and back, and I mean, that's only a 4 or 5 hour flight. We flew to Hawaii. That's like 6-7 hours we did with both kiddos. When they're young, they're easier, but man, if they're awake and rolling, it's like our entire backpack survival kit is the toys and stuff that kind of keeps her occupied. On the flight to Canada, we had like, crowns and coloring out for like Bluey. She's got a little coloring book with Bluey.
Yeah.
Or like the little sticker books that you saw Rue play with.
Oh, yeah.
Like the clear stickers where you can kind of remove them, put them back on everywhere.
Yup, those are big.
Just keeping them busy. She's got a little, like, we call it a laptop, but a little like pink thing that flips up and you can play like little like keyboard games. Just keeping them busy. Cause Rue doesn't do like a screen or anything yet. So we don't have like an iPad or nothing that they can watch, which I feel like that would relieve a lot of headaches, but we're doing our best to kind of
prolong that
as long as we can.
I think we'll do the same.
Yeah. But just, dude, keep them busy. Maybe they want to walk up and down the aisles and you'll be out walking up and down the aisles. I don't know if he said the age of his kid.
I don't know either, but it sounded like it is first time traveling this amount of distance with the child.
I want to say like 18 months or something like that.
Okay. So Rue was around 18 months when we went to Italy. Again, going there, it wasn't terrible. On the way back,
oh no,
nightmare. On the way back, nightmare. Fortunately, we were flying back. And we had a lot of travel like the day of. We had to take a boat. What do they call that transportation? Like when you're getting on
ferry?
The boat. Yeah, we had to take a ferry early in the morning to get to one spot. We flew up to London, I believe, and then London to America.
Oh, wow.
But the London to America one, we were all pretty solid getting to London and everything else. You started to get a little fussy when we were at the London airport. But then when we flew to America, we were delayed an hour on the tarmac, but Rue was already at a 10, like getting on, whether she was overtired, overstimulated, whatever it was. And this was a full-blown body stiff, screaming, couldn't get her calmed down and sitting around everybody. It was, that was a test.
Yeah.
That was a true test because again, your anxiety is high, especially if it's your first time traveling around too with the kiddos. Like it was still early in the game for us too, as far as traveling. That was our first big travel. And you're just so conscious. You feel like everybody's staring at you and you're just in it, bro. And you're just like, please, Rue, just calm. You couldn't do nothing to get her calmed down. You know what I mean? Like if it was routine fussing and everything else, or, breakdown or fit, like it wasn't a routine one. This one was full blown. We need air support, and we need air support now. Fortunately, there was somebody sitting next to me who's a big fan of bussing. He was wearing an SR Stevenson Ranch hat.
No way.
And they were flying back to go back to their kid, their little one, their baby that they hadn't seen in a couple weeks. So they were stoked. They totally got it. But that was the trip where I told you some old man in the back. I heard him go, wham, wham, wham.
No.
Buddy.
No.
Buddy. I was...
We don't need that shit.
We don't need that shit. I was so fucking mad, bro. And I'm thinking to myself, this fucking guy, I didn't know who it was. And I just stood up and turned around in the back and was just kind of like grazing across whoever it could have been. Because I'm thinking maybe they'll think twice if they look at this physique or this stature. Because I'm ready to go in the A-gap right now, Oklahoma drill, right in the aisle of the airplane. But nobody spoke up. I didn't figure out who it was. From what I heard, it could have been somebody, had a screw loose or something.
A word got around. It got back to you.
I was trying to figure it out. Hey, who said something back there?
They didn't realize 2016 captain.
They didn't realize. They didn't realize they had a Husker on the plane.
Good Lord, you're just not scared. Like I told you this before, you're not scared of that anymore. Like Scarlett has trained me to where I'm not scared of that reaction.
Right. Let's get in the phone booth.
Yeah. Like I've seen worse, buddy. I'm not too worried about it. We're walking Scarlett out of the parking garage. And instead of going up the stairs, it was like 2 flights of stairs to leave the parking garage or just go out the ramp that the cars drive in. Obviously to the side so the cars can still drive in, and we're pushing stroller. And as I'm pushing stroller, this car behind us is riding us. Did not have to ride us at all. Could have swerved around. And she pulls up next to Jill and I and Scarlett and just goes, that's not an exit. That's not an exit. That's not an exit. Like screaming it, but with window up, which was weird.
Yeah.
And literally in my brain, I was like, I'm not afraid of you. I've seen so much worse. You should have seen the diaper I changed this morning.
Yeah.
Not worried about it.
The darkness that fills your soul when it's something like that happens, because you're not expecting it. The parent is already going through a lot on it because they want the kid to calm down too, and they already feel bad that the kid, it's like they want the kid to be quiet too. We're doing our best to quiet him down, but to hear somebody go wham, 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 and it's like, buddy, you get up and you peacock a little bit, like, my man, I will be on you like a pit bull on a squeaky toy. We will end this one quick. Not like I did one of those like. Say I'm sitting in my chair.
Okay,
and I pulled up out here, wham, wham, wham. I was like, what? You kind of like get up like this, and I'm just kind of like gazing around a little bit. I wish I could have just made eye contact with him. You know what I mean? Just like look him dead in his eyes.
See that dart? He would have darted quick. Can I ask you a moral conundrum? Can you hit the kid with a Benny as you're getting on the plane? Little Benadryl? Little baby Benadryl?
Possibly. We
used to do that with the dogs when we were growing up, like traveling.
It's a great question for the comments, for the parents out there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what came to my mind. I was like, oh, big flight. Like
tranquilize them.
Trank them. Which is like, I know people are going to be like, yo,
what's the pill called that people take to go to sleep?
Oh, Unisom or Motrin?
No, not Motrin. Ambien.
Ambien's like...
You're like,
script.
Hey, this might be a weird question. Can I drop some Benny in it? What would you know, like Benadryl or something? Or could you maybe crush some, what's it called again?
What about Ambien?
Yeah, could you crush some Ambien and put it in their milk?
They're just up sleepwalking on the plane. You're like,
I don't know if you should do Ambien, buddy. I don't want to make you feel bad about this question.
You just wake up in the middle of the flight, like with the international ones, they turn off all the lights.
Yeah.
You just see Rue just standing in the aisle like a zombie.
Like the girl from, what is it, Ring?
Yes. She's at the end of the aisle just, honey, come back here.
No, don't touch her. Don't touch her.
She's on 25 milligrams of Ambien. You don't want to touch it. Trust me. Oh, dude.
Could you give her like a gummy with like 5 grams of THC in there?
She needs an upper now. We gotta get it going. Y'all got some Kool-Aid? Like,
is there any research on taking an indica, like a gummy? You give them a gummy or something?
Or is it sativa? Does she need, which one is, what's gonna like, kind of wake her up? But keep her chill.
Hey, sweetheart, don't tell your mother. Take one of these. Do not do this. This is not an expert parenting. This is we're having fun right now.
We're having fun.
We're having fun.
We would not do that. But maybe Benadryl. Moving on.
Hey, what's up, boys? My name is Andrew, calling in. Papa Team 1. Papa, the numbers in the call sign can mean different roles on the team, so I'll assume the number 1, Papa Team 1, calling in. Father of 2, 2 boys, little frat house at home. Got a question for you. My son is very into Monster Jam trucks. He particularly likes Megalodon, which is pretty badass. But if you had to choose a Monster Jam truck, which one would you be? All right, boys. Appreciate the podcast. Keep doing the Lord's work.
I tell you what, Sherm, I don't know if you're a monster truck guy. This one's out of my wheelhouse. Megalodon, that sounds like a badass truck. I want to say back in the day when I was a young buck running around, Bigfoot, I believe, was a monster truck.
Oh, yeah. And Gravedigger.
Gravedigger, yes.
That would be my personal fave. Megalodon, if you can pull this up.
Megalodon sounds like the one.
Look at that bad boy.
Yeah. Megalodon.
You know his boys are just losing it at the TV screen to Megalodon.
Bigfoot monster truck.
Dad, turn it up. Turn it up. Oh, dude. What I would pay to go to a monster truck rally.
We should go next time they're in Nashville.
Bigfoot is a monster truck widely considered the first of its kind. Ooh.
What else is it saying about it?
Pretty, your pretty standard looking monster truck.
Yeah.
It ain't no Megalodon.
And then what was the other one? Gravedigger?
Gravedigger monster truck.
Gravedigger
That's the GOAT.
That's the GOAT. And it's like a purple and green, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah. Dude, Gravedigger is what's up. I didn't do any monster truck driving except for the Nintendo 64 game. Where you have like the machine guns and everything on your, you would like fight other cars.
Yeah.
I forget the name of that game.
They're so sick. They do backflips. Have you heard like those monster truck jam shows? They tour. So they'll be in Nashville like once a year. And these things come out and they do these jumps that are like, they do these 50-foot clearing jumps and they do backflips and all these cool tricks and stuff.
Damn.
And it actually looks fun. I've never been, but I've had buddies that have gone.
Yeah,
so it's awesome.
We don't get to, that's cool.
Ooh,
that's cool. Going to a monster truck show. We're going to like the Nutcracker and shit ballet. Fuck, this seems cooler.
What if that was? What was that? What if that was the FTD meetup?
Oh, a monster truck rally. Hey, sweetheart, we got this Papa Team 6. We got this PT6 meetup. Bunch of your dad and a bunch of the boys.
Just tailgate a monster truck rally.
Put these headphones on. You got the massive headphones.
Hey, Rue, look, it's Megalodon. You're gonna love it. Rue probably would love it though. I feel like girls
especially if there's an Elsa monster truck out there. We get a Frozen, maybe Tafiti.
Well, just tell her that the Megalodon is what's his name that changes into all the animals he could change into. Maui. Just be like, honey, that's Maui.
He's changing to a Megalodon.
Changing to the. What can I say? You're welcome. Look at that. Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny.
I do love that though. Hey, what was his name?
Sorry. Maui does change into a shark in the movie.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm talking about.
JP,
that's what I'm talking about.
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I was just gonna say to like on that call, Will, do you ever, with 2 daughters, do you ever hear stories from your buddies like Nick who has a boy and stuff, and they go do stuff that's like very boyish, and is there a party that's like, that'd be sick? And I know that you have a great time with your daughters and stuff.
Yeah, you want to open up a wound of me wanting a boy, which is okay. Look, I'm William Earl Compton III. Would love to have a 4th.
When's part 4 coming?
I don't know, man.
When's part 4 coming?
I don't know. We're open to it.
I want it for y'all. I want it for Taylor's kind of, jokingly or not, he's made comments about wanting a boy.
Yeah. It's a risk, boys.
I'm at a place where if I have 2 daughters, I think I'm going to be very happy with 2 daughters, 2 girls.
When I was on Seaman Team 6 and C Team 6 and I was entering in Bud's training, the thought was I could just get a boy. I'm good with 2 girls and a boy, but I got to have a boy. However, if I pop off 2 girls off the rip, I might have to retire because remember my rant last week about getting surrounded by the estrogen?
Then you're outnumbered.
Their periods sync up, and then you just become neutered as a male. And I think if you risk the 3rd girl, I think it's inevitable at that point. I think at that point, it's like, we'll have to do this podcast forever.
Yeah.
Because this might be the only space that I can talk or feel safe.
You can bro out.
Yeah.
I already got my first taste of it today because I posted that college football's back Sydney Sweeney video.
Oh my God, that's such a good one.
Did you see Jill's comment on it?
No.
She said, not this year. Me and Scarlett got the controller. You're outnumbered, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. That's when you got to go home and you got to maybe get physical.
And that's when you say, good. Because you have YouTube TV on your phone.
Let me talk to you. When I'm trying to be funny or crack a joke on the internet,
the last thing I need
is you coming telling me I'm outnumbered. Sweetheart, you don't have the cards. She does have the cards.
And then somebody's commenting, oh, Sherman, is that your wife's robe? And you comment underneath it, 1,000%. Last thing I need. Last thing I need.
Yeah, buddy, it's one of those things, man. Again, we are open to it. We're dabbling back and forth on the idea number 3. None of us are no. It's extremely risky for your boy.
I would love to have a guest that is a boy dad because I feel like it's obviously, but it's a total different mindset. Like I feel like I've had to get into the mindset of girl dad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like boy dad's a totally different mindset. Just seeing like Jeremy in the office with his boys.
Yeah.
And how much JJ just like reminds me of Jeremy. Like he laughs exactly like him.
Yeah.
He talks exactly like him.
Yeah.
It is truly monkey see, monkey do. And I feel like it puts the pressure on those boy dads that much more of like, I can't be acting up because this kid's just going to do exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah. So to answer your question, Chef, yeah, I mean, what I love for Rue to be the first Mike linebacker in Nebraska as a female, first Mike linebacker meeting him in the A-gap. Is it cool that other dads with their sons, like Nick, his boys playing T-ball? I'm like, yeah, that's sick. Rue could play T-ball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to find your wins and be optimistic where you can be optimistic. There's going to be a lot of fun things that I get to be involved with Rue.
Yeah.
But for it to be the heir to the throne.
I feel like it kind of set you up on that one a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
That's what this show's all about.
Yeah. It's a safe space.
It's a safe space, dude. And there are a lot for the girl dads out there that might be asking themselves the same question. There are so many sports that are unisex. It's crazy. When I was really thinking about it, looking into it, that you can play with your daughter. Like,
I want Rue to get into flag football.
Dude, flag football, women's flag football is sick, dude. It's sick.
She might have the feet.
It's an Olympic sport.
I know.
Rue's coming up. Dada, look at my gold medal.
Yeah. I do think she's going to be I think she's going to be an athlete. Not like I'm saying like she's going to be a great athlete. I'm saying I think she is into sports. I think she'll be into sports.
Do you know how many times she said, "Watch this, chum"? Watch this, and then would just jump off furniture. She's got it in her.
She was hitting spins this morning, and she had to make sure everybody was watching. Dad, watch me. Mama, you watch me. Aji, watch me. Is Scotty watching me? Sweetheart, everybody's watching you. Waffle, come in here. Waffle. Everybody watching. Hit your spin. Oh!
Now, hey, this is not a challenge. This is just, I think it'd be good prep for Rue. It sounds like she's ready for a home crowd. She likes eyes on her. She likes the cheers.
She's a performer, yeah.
Is she ready for the away crowd? I think you throw on some Mo Bamba, you flood some crowd noise in there, and then have her hit her spin. See how she does against that whiteout Penn State away crowd.
So I put this eye black on. The environment's going to change a little bit.
Please do a video of her to Mo Bamba doing her ballet spins, dude.
Okay. I'll get that.
All right, honey.
I'll get that when I get home.
Oh! You got to hit it.
I got hose calling, just the first lyrics. Sweetheart, she doesn't know what that means.
Topic, quote, or lesson of the week. I have a very short one that I can throw out there if yours is longer or whatever.
I don't have a longer one. Mine was going to be, if you don't do the small things well, they'll never trust you to do the big things. Remember that, and everything you do matters. Act accordingly. And then another one, that one on Instagram, I got again. Sahil Bloom. Shout out the boy Sahil Bloom. This one is from we_nurture. Everything you do for your child at bedtime, like that second or third tuck in, the stories you read, the times you fall asleep next to them, the exhaustion, it matters more than you can imagine, because one day they will go to bed on their own. They'll shut the door and turn off the lights themselves, and you will be the one standing in the hallway like me, remembering the nights you were needed so deeply.
Who was that from?
That was from the Instagram account we_nurture.
That's sick.
That's a great one. Even when I got into those last two lines, it wasn't close, but I felt the change of emotion that was happening that kind of makes you want to tear up, because that's a great reminder. One thing I did too that I was going to show is like a dad hack. Let me see here. Voice memos. Why doesn't voice memos pop up when I type it in on the search?
Is this your own voice memo?
This is my own voice memo that I did that I would recommend to the parents out there. Let's see your utilities.
I'm so excited
memos.
to hear a voice memo of Will from the past.
It ain't of me.
Oh,
I was sitting there. This was back when we went on a daddy-daughter date. Myself and my boy, we took our daughters. It was for Rue's birthday, for Rue's third birthday. We took them to a Preds game. And then that night, I put her to bed.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the night recap and everything else, but we have our little good night routine. And I recorded it because I'm thinking to myself, I want to do it more, but it's like recording their little voice that I'm going to have for the rest of time. And so a dad hack is record your little one at bedtime, whatever it is, having a conversation with them, but hopefully you can hear it.
I'll come over there.
All right, it's been a minute. Time to go to sleep, okay, baby? Kisses. I love you too, baby. Get some good sleep, okay?
Get some good sleep, Dad.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I love you forever. I love you forever, Ruru. It never ends. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye.
That's what's up, dude. Are you kidding me?
Bro, just hearing that, I haven't listened to it in a while, but
That's unreal.
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Dude,
It's a good dad hack.
that's a great dad hack. And I've already experienced what the wellness people, the nurture, I was coming off my night shift and I went in to go wake up Jill like around 5 a.m. for her shift to start.
Mhm.
And Jill pulled up the Nuna app or whatever we have, Nanit. And I heard Scarlett crying. And I was like, no, that ain't right. Like, I'm not finishing my shift like that. Like, I didn't do something right on tuck-ins. I gotta go fix that. And just going back in there the second time to like do it right. And I ended up staying in there for like an extra 30 minutes, just singing Edelweiss to her. And God, I loved it. I was like, I'm so glad I went back. I could have just totally, Jill was already getting up, you know,
Yeah.
she's got it. I cannot wait for her to be able to talk, dude. I'm going to be dead meat. And look at those eyes, Chef.
You talk about mine?
Yes, dude.
Oh, stop.
I'm going to be cooked.
I'm fired up that I have that.
Yes, dude.
And I can just hear in her voice, she sounds younger. You know what I mean?
She did.
Like that was, 5 months ago? 4 or 5 months ago? Record your little one.
Ooh. Dude,
was that your lesson is going back?
No.
Okay.
I was just saying,
That's
like,
great. I mean, that's great too.
to that quote, it's like you're gonna miss those like times where they needed you or whatever. And I was like, in that time, I did have like a selfish mind frame of I'm tired as fuck, and it's technically I'm off the clock. It's mom's time.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I want to go do that right. Like I didn't do something right with tuck-ins because she's fussing. Like let's set mom up for success. Let's go set Scarlett up for success. It was totally worth it. So yeah.
Drop us your lesson.
My lesson very quickly.
Is it a quote? Something you came across?
A topic.
A topic. Okay.
This is a topic. We have talked about this openly quite often. Therapy. I started doing therapy in 2017. For myself, it was kind of like a life coach, therapist that helps you with figuring out your professional life. If you're like, oh, what do I do after college? But I also had like other things emotionally to work through. Was very nervous and kind of like scared to get into it. And dude, I have benefited so much off of therapy. It's crazy. With that therapist back in Texas, saw him for like almost 5 years on and off, but just started seeing a therapist here in Nashville because it was something that I really wanted to get back into, almost like an accountability buddy of just somebody to talk to. I know therapy's not for everyone. This is not me pushing it on anybody, but just like having that person that you're able to like talk through your frustrations, but also like game planning for, I know that my stresses and my worries and anxieties and responsibilities are only going to grow, and just trying to set myself up for success for life of really just like whatever it throws at me. And I had my first therapy session with this new therapist earlier this week. It was phenomenal, dude. It was just phenomenal. Like walked out of it already with like 2 little nuggets of, man, I got to go home and go make, we talked about doing like our 4 pillars of like social, work, family, and Sherman, of like, how are we going to pour into all those and make sure that nobody in your life is feeling like they're not getting enough, that it's a healthy balance of wife's happy, family's happy, work's happy, you're happy. How do we achieve that? Mm-hmm. Which, I don't know, short little like lesson, but it's just something that's very important to me. I have had a lot of growth from that, and faced down some stuff that I didn't even know I really had issues with or needed to talk about with the therapy that I did back in Texas. So it was awesome. That's
incredible. I love that. I enjoy therapy as well. Charles and I, we did couples therapy for a long time. We haven't been in a couple months, but we did it before we got married. We did it after we were married. And I've just always found a lot of good benefit from it. I've yet to do like a one-on-one, which I would love to do, but I've always enjoyed therapy. And again, I know you say it's not for everybody. It's not like I'm sitting here pushing it, but it's something, if people were curious about it, it's something I would recommend, because it helps you just get out of your own way, talk through, you do the whole feelings thing. And I get the feelings thing can be repetitive, but at times when you hear yourself talk or they throw a question at you and your guard's down, you're not sitting, if you're arguing with your wife or you're arguing with somebody and you're trying to talk through something, that guard that would be up when you're talking through something with somebody, you might be having a healthy debate or a bad debate, or an argument. It's like there's a guard there that is up. And when you're sitting there with somebody else, a therapist, a third party that has zero buy-in on your life other than their own expertise on the whole thing, or their own just sitting there listening and giving you different ways to think about things.
Yeah.
It helps you get out of your own way and see things, what you're upset about or what you're going through, for what they are. Or maybe you need to be pouring more like grieving or emotional stuff into, or give that some space or give that some time. But it's like, there's a quote, it's hard to read the directions when you're inside the box. And I feel like sitting with a therapist gives you that third party, that zoomed out perspective. And again, if it's with your spouse, like having more experience with couples therapy, you're able to talk about things that you wouldn't be equipped to at first, or we weren't equipped to at first, of understanding the whys behind we were butting heads on certain things.
Yes, dude. And my therapist back in Texas was, he was like in his early 60s, probably late 50s when I first started seeing him. And it truly felt like a badass third-party dad that's really just there to help you to be able to solve your own problems.
Yeah. Yes. They're not sitting there giving you answers.
No.
They're kind of like weirdly gaming you to talk through what your issues are.
Yes. And it's funny when you eventually you told me for the first time that you were like doing couples therapy. It is funny when you like do meet people, talk to people, or they're like talking about frustrations or how to problem solve and blah, blah, blah. You can almost kind of pick up of like, yo, Will's got some game. Just hearing you talk about something at the office, that there was some kind of thing to like maneuver through, and I'm trying to do this with it. You're like, oh man, he's really like, he's processing this. He's thinking about how he's going to go through the situation or communicate this to somebody. Like you can almost pick up on those, like, hey, that guy's probably doing like some kind of, reading books or therapy or whatever. So I think it's just like it's a great thing to have in your arsenal.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Appreciate you for sharing.
Cool, dude. Thank you for letting me share.
I know you had mentioned when we were on the video game. It's just so funny.
Which is also cathartic.
Yeah. When we were on the headset, when we were on the game together, dropping on the mainland, you had mentioned that you're like, hey, I found somebody. I found a therapist.
Yeah.
Hype for you. Because I personally enjoy it. I would love to explore like a one-on-one type of situation, because I think it is healthy to have, especially if you got a lot of different shit going on. When you're sitting there, it seems like you care about this. I don't care about that too much. And it's like, body language, what you're saying or lack of saying.
Yeah.
Let's dive into that.
The way that you wanted to jump off of that really quick lets me know maybe you do care a lot about it.
Or they hit you with something, you're like, I don't know. And it's as simply as pretend that you do know. to again put words behind the I don't know.
That's great.
And challenge you to, let's say you did know. What do you think it would be?
That's
let's say,
really
yeah.
good.
Yeah. I'm unsure on how to say it. Let's pretend like you did know how to say it.
How would you say that then?
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of it too, like I'll be sitting there, you might be trying to solve some problem. And I'm like, what's the answer here? And a lot of the times it's like the metaphor I try using is like you have answer written on a piece of paper and you're wanting to circle the answer, but there's no circling. It's like, no, there's an answer there, but it's up to you to figure out what that is. Like they're not there to give you what that answer is. They could talk about different angles.
Yeah.
It's like, what should we do? Well, like, okay, I'll give you a couple angles on how to maybe go about it, but you're trying to problem solve way too much. Put the pen down. We're not here to problem solve.
I just the other day called a really close friend back in Texas. And not that I don't have really close friends here, but like a lot of my close friends, they're back in Texas. And I needed some advice for a situation, and just talking on the phone with them for 45 minutes while I was walking the dogs and coming to the realization of I made too big of a deal out of this and I don't really need to do anything in this situation. I just needed to talk to somebody about it.
Yeah.
And now it's done. I'm not worried about it anymore.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Also, bro, my 7-kill game.
I wish Papa Team 6 could have witnessed this 7-kill game that you have.
Sherm, you good over there? What the fuck's going on over there?
Buddy, I was a witness. I was a witness watching you mow these cats down. And Chef, I'm telling you right now, I was in awe. Even when it's happening, I started just firing the gun to pretend I was involved in it. Sherm's out here wrecking these dudes on PUBG. For people that don't know what PUBG is, you might, like on a good game and you get a chicken dinner, maybe that 2 to 4 kill range for your squad. Sherm is mowing these dudes down. Mowing them.
The amount of heat that was coming off of my body after that game. Will said, do you even remember what happened? And I started laughing.
I swear he blacked out.
And
like it was just him versus the Taliban.
Rambo?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't shitting you.
And Will just on comms. Sherm, where are they? Sherm. Hey, Sherm. I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, no, he wasn't saying nothing. I'm just, where you see him at?
I think I just got going. He's down.
Yeah.
He's down. Another one down.
Clear.
Good.
Gosh, great episode.
Great episode.
Fun episode. PT6, ST6, whether you're going through buds, whatever it is. Thank you guys for listening to the entire episode. Please don't forget to leave comments.
Yep.
Please do not forget to subscribe if you've even made it this far to the very end. Would love to just know in a comment. We watched every second of this episode. Again, we're on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, the Google one, the Amazon one, the other one. We're on all of them. Make sure you're subscribed on all platforms. Following us at For The Dads Pod. We love you. We appreciate you. Go buy your Papa Team 6 shirt at bwtb.com and take out the fucking trash.
Take out the trash. Leave a little wolf emoji to let us know you listened all the way to the end.
We got to hit a roll call this week too.
Oh, yeah. And our ad.
Yeah.
Do you want me to hit the ad this week?
Oh, I got to read the ad.
Yeah. It's been a minute since I've read the ad.
I said roll call.
Oh, I was thinking CTA. You're talking like, hey, PT6 roll call. Where my sickos at?
Where the sickos at? That's what I was talking about.
We got to hit that too.
Got to hit that too.
We got to make a backpack. We got to make a blanket. We got to make a burp cloth.
We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Hospital. Holy fuck. It's real. We're good. Got the merch. We got the baby. Pooped 10 times. About $36. Changed every diaper. Had to swallow down. Got a little poop in my hand. Good. What do you say, Kylie? Appreciate you, Sherm.